In the first part of the video series, we have covered the basic concept of keywords. If you haven't seen it yet, you can always go back and watch the previous video at your own pace. In the tutorial, we will demonstrate how to find, verify, and select keywords for Mandala Analytics in 8 simple steps. Without further ado, let's get started. Step 1. This step is all about knowing the objectives. When we talk about goals and Mandala Analytics, there are 3 types of objectives. The first is business objectives, the second is insight objectives, and the last is data objectives. Having clear objectives helps Mandala Analytics gather the right mentions for you. Thus, we can call this stage data preparation and collection. Primarily, it is about tuning your objectives with the right set of inquiries and selecting keywords more straightforwardly. First and foremost, business objectives are all about achieving and learning about your business. This could include current issues or just finding more information and gaining insights for your business. Insight objectives involve the in-depth information you wish to find out. This type of objective is related to important questions such as what, when, who, why, where, and how. However, it could also include some business elements such as brands, topics, issues, customers, interests, audiences, products, prices, places, and promotions. These insightful aspects should align with business objectives such as identifying customer behavior and patterns to predict sales, knowing customers' interests and preferences to design a product, approaching popular topics to create new content, and receiving other insightful information that Mandala Analytics will help you discover. The last are data objectives, which refer to knowing what type of data you wish to gather. One aspect that helps retrieve the data is identifying the social media platforms that will serve as sources. Is it Facebook and Twitter or just YouTube? It also includes the type of data we wish to scope, like that from specific industries, interests, languages, or channels. The clear requirement of the 3 objectives can make keyword studies more effortless and help Mandala Analytics gather the data more precisely. However, we also suggest using creativity and being more explorative, making this process fun and more productive. By maintaining this concept, you automatically set the right mindset for selecting the right keywords and more accurately scope the data. We say, you are what you eat. Well, regardless of what is fed into Mandala Analytics, the result will often reflect it. Okay, enough details. Let's get to the fun part. Step 2. As the first tutorial already demonstrated, Mandala Analytics keyword structure is based on keyword sets, premium keywords, and regular keywords. Naturally, we can have as many keyword sets as possible. Keyword sets represent a group or a category of a topic we want to gather. For example, a keyword set could be named fried chicken brands, comprising keywords for famous fried chicken brands like KFC, Texas Fried Chicken, and #KFC. The second keyword set could be fast food brands, containing other popular brands like Bonchon and McDonald's. The third keyword set could cover a bigger picture of the fried chicken market, so we will name this market keywords. For the keywords fried chicken, fried food, and finger food. The fourth keyword set could address topics related to fried chicken, like fried chicken branches and how many calories in fried chicken. Last but not least, the final set of keywords could be about a campaign or an event that we want to monitor. For example, our competitors' campaign hashtags. These examples provide some ideas on aligning objectives with the keywords and setting them within Mandala Analytics. Step 3. Now you know how to set and manage keywords. This step will show you how to identify, verify, and select keywords to use in Mandala Analytics. But let's get one concept clear first. We briefly covered keywords in the first part of the video series, so let's remind ourselves about keyword types. Necessary keywords are vital to us. Examples are our brand name, hashtags, and product model names. Some famous brands' keywords have a high search volume, but the keyword search volume may not be as much for startups and newer brands. This type of keywords may be worth tracking and monitoring. Related keywords may not be specific or entirely related to our main keywords, but can relate to our business, competitors, customers, and audience. Now, when we look for keywords, they can be exact or misspelled. Many people misspell words when typing, but the search engine will still get it right for you. So include the misspelled version as well. For example, fried chicken and fry chicken. Keywords can also have the long tail version, which contains many words in a phrase. For example, how delicious are fried chickens? Or which fried chicken brand is the most delicious? However, please remember that long tail keywords may be too broad and often have limited data. However, avoid short tail keywords that can be too broad, such as fried and chicken. These keywords could be troublesome, as the two separate words are not specific enough. We want fried chicken, not fried anything else or irrelevant chicken-related content. Another example is that price by itself cannot be related to anything. It is simply too broad. However, if we use fried chicken plus price, it is specific and makes more sense. Don't worry, we will come back to the plus sign later. In conclusion, try to balance and consider the keywords you want to use, and don't forget to align with the objectives. But how can we identify, verify, and select a keyword? Let's explore that now. The first source for keywords is Google Trends. If we type in the keyword fried chicken and click search, we will see the trends for this keyword over time. Now let's find some other keywords that relate to fried chicken. As you can see here, there are several keywords for you to choose from, and each comes with indicators that suggest popularity. We can save these keywords in spreadsheets, then copy and paste them into Mandala Analytics later. The second approach uses keyword tools. There are a lot of them out there. What we are using here is called Keyword Tool IO. You can also use Google Keywords Planner to find interesting keywords. So let's type in the keyword fried chicken to identify related keywords. As you can see here, there are many keywords to choose from, but which are the good ones? We can look at the overall search volume and growth of the keywords. These figures indicate how relevant and popular these keywords are. Go ahead and choose a few, but make sure that they relate to your objectives. The third approach uses Facebook. Here we can check some popular Facebook pages, including our own and those of our competitors. We aim to look out for the words and hashtags in popular posts with high engagement. For example, number of likes, number of shares, and number of comments. Once we spot a post, we can find hashtags and keywords from the post description. The keywords and hashtags could be popular and worth tracking. However, many posts with low engagement are also important, like brand hashtags or just release campaign hashtags. Don't skip these. Let's move on to Twitter. We can see many hashtags trending on Twitter right now. Even though these hashtags may be unrelated to our objectives, they may be worth examining, since they could indicate current trends and may suit your next creative campaign. When we search the keyword fried chicken, Twitter will only provide some sample posts related to it. We can browse the posts and spot keywords and hashtags. Another simple technique that anyone can use is Google Search Suggest. For example, you can type in the keyword fried chicken. Below the search bar, several suggested keywords will appear. This is awesome because if Google suggests them, it means people are searching for these keywords too. So, select some to save for use in Mandala Analytics later. Let's view the search results. As we browse the suggested websites, we can see some exciting keywords appearing, like fried chicken recipes. Certainly, we can use these words too. Step 4. Once we have the keywords, the next step is to allocate them in a proper structure. First, revisit your objectives. Then organize your goals into different keyword sets. Imagine that each keyword set is an objective. Then decide which keywords should be in which set and whether they should be a premium or regular keyword. You may need to be careful and weigh the choice. Of course, we can always repeat step 3 and keep studying and adding keywords simultaneously. Most importantly, use keywords and hashtags in Mandala Analytics sparingly. If you include too many keywords, you could be overwhelmed by a large amount of data from Mandala Analytics and potentially exceed the monthly mention usage and the total account storage. So take your time because you can add more later. Additionally, if you do not wish to include specific keywords in Mandala Analytics, you can exclude them right here. We will come back to how to exclude keywords later. Step 5. After deciding which keywords to use in Mandala Analytics, it's time to set up by clicking Create a Campaign. We will name the first keyword Set Popular Fried Chicken Brands. We have included some popular brands such as KFC and Texas Fried Chicken. The second keyword set should be other brands such as Bonchon Fried Chicken. The third set could be something broader, which we will name Fried Chicken Market. For example, fried chicken, fried food, fast food, and fried chicken plus review. The fourth set could be promotional terms such as fried chicken plus promotion and fried chicken plus price. Finally, the fifth set could be excluded list, which may contain the keywords fried chicken minus recipe. There are specific techniques, as you may have already seen. We use them to make keywords more precise. For example, if we want to find data on the price of fried chicken, we would type fried chicken plus price. As you can see, the word price is preceded by a plus sign without a space. This tells Mandala Analytics to find mentions containing only the words fried chicken and price. Both terms must be present in the same mention. Notice that the last keyword set is different because we are telling Mandala Analytics to find mentions that contain the word fried chicken but must not contain the word recipe in the same mention. So we use fried chicken minus recipe instead. This concept takes time to get right, but your data will be much more precise once you get the hang of it. So if you are happy, click Save Campaign Setting and Mandala Analytics will start collecting mentions within a few minutes. Step 6. After a few minutes, we will start seeing mentions based on keywords we set previously. And Mandala Analytics lets you use our few tricks to add more keywords and hashtags. We can do this by navigating to the Keywords and Hashtag tab. If we scroll down, there are two keyword clouds. One is for keywords, and the other is for hashtags. Some tables on the right-hand side suggest additional keywords and hashtags for you to add to the campaign. As you can see here, there are plenty to choose from. To verify them, click on the eyeball to view content for the selected keywords. If you have found interesting new keywords and hashtags, you can simply click the Add button, place them in the correct keyword sets, and choose whether they should be premium or regular keywords. You can also create a new set of keywords here. Here is another handy technique. If you load a mention and find an exciting keyword or hashtag, you can simply highlight the text and then right-mouse click, and a menu will pop up to save the highlighted text in the keyword set. This technique helps to speed up the keyword adding process dramatically. However, don't forget to click Refresh Campaign and wait a few moments before Mandala Analytics starts collecting mentions for you. Step 7. You can also exclude specific keywords. To do this, you need to exclude them from the campaign setting menu located here. Now, type keywords into this section, and Mandala Analytics will remove all mentions associated with the excluded keywords. It takes time to remove mentions, so you may need to be patient. We highly encourage planning excluded keywords at the earliest stage to manage your monthly mention usage and total account storage optimally. Step 8. This final step is about analyzing mentions. As you can see, the keywords we use for this campaign appear here. You can click on All to view mentions associated with all the keywords. You can also load by keyword sets, premium keywords, or regular keywords as shown here. In addition, you may choose individual or multiple keywords to load mentions. However, this means only mentions from the selected keywords can be studied via analytics functions. We have covered all the steps explaining how to find, verify, select, and use keywords and hashtags in Mandala Analytics. We hope this tutorial helps you better understand how to work with Mandala Analytics. If you have any questions, visit our website, leave us a message, contact us via our social media channels, or reach us at customercare@mandalasystem.com. We will cover more in-depth functions and features of Mandala Analytics in greater detail in the following tutorial. See you soon.